My name is Christine Marquette and I'm a registered dietitian with the Austin Regional Clinic, and I'm going to talk to you about how to select good high-density carbohydrates for the Dr. Atkins diet. High-density carbohydrates, or good carbohydrates, are those types of carbs that have a lot of fiber in them. So some examples of good choices would be whole grain items. If you're choosing oatmeal, the highest fiber type of oatmeal will be the steel cut variety. This type of oatmeal is very minimally processed. The whole oat groats have basically just been cut in half. They haven't been rolled the way traditional oatmeal has. Traditional oatmeal, when you buy it, it's in flakes. It's basically indicating that that oat groat was rolled flat. So even though it's high fiber, it's not as high in fiber as the steel cut oats. So that's an example how you can see choosing a carbohydrate, the actual highest density type of carb. Other examples, brown rice or wild rice. These types of rice have not had their fiber stripped from them, so they still have that color that indicates they have a lot of fiber. White rice in any variety, whether it's short grain or long grain, has had the fiber stripped of it. That's why it's a white rice. So in that example, the brown or the wild would be the good carbohydrate, the high density carbohydrate. Some other examples with vegetables that are starchy, things like potatoes, corn, peas, there are some varieties there where some of them will have more fiber than others. For example, whole kernel corn. The whole kernels of the corn, that little covering, is very high fiber. So that would be another good high fiber choice of carbohydrate. With potatoes, if you're having a whole baked potato where you're actually eating the skin, that would be another good high fiber choice, a good dense carb. You wouldn't want to eat potato chips or French fries, because in that case the potato has been stripped of its fiber and it's been deep fried, so it's really lost its benefit. It's not considered a good carb at that point. Some other good sources of carbohydrate, whole fruits. A lot of people forget about the fruits being carbs, but that is another source of carbohydrate. If you're eating fruits that have a peel, apples, bananas, grapes, or berries, there is a lot of fiber in that peel. So that's another good dense carbohydrate. So those are just a few ideas for you on how to select good dense carbohydrates for use in the Atkins diet.